Okay, y'all, we're back. I don't know if I'm actually going to get to post the other part of the live because YouTube definitely froze. My mom called me for some reason. So I am sorry about that. I'll give everybody a second to like come back. But yeah, it was buffering. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I wish I would have gotten it to work and hopefully it uploads, but yeah. Hello. Okay, welcome back everybody. Sorry about that. My mom called me and then my mom called me and it literally like cut off. So, yeah, that's what happened. So, sorry, there's going to be like a cut off live to hopefully like YouTube saved that though because it didn't want to like close it. So hopefully it saved it and it's uploading the live so you guys don't have like half of a live. And if y'all do, I will try to upload the IG one or you can access it on Instagram because they'll obviously have it as well. But yeah, sorry for the Mercury retrograde interruptions. But what I was saying is with this card is that this card represents a lot of what it says, has a lot of what we already talked about. So pillar of light burning bright, earth star below. Your earth star would be your root chakra. Soul star above which connects to your crown chakra. Burn away all that is not light, talking about the jealousy, the grudge, the heavy load, the burden, okay? The burden. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all. Okay? Into unconditional love. That's that passion. Okay, that's that passion. That's also that reconciliation, because in order for you to reconcile with someone, you must, and you really must, like, allow your perception of that relationship to change, to shift, to transform. Star of Isis descend, your blessings and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. This card right here and the whole entire ritual, it's very reflective of everything that we just talked about, because there is this need for us to come back to purity, and to hold space for having that purity, having that connection to being more of ourselves than being less of ourselves. So there's just this need of like cleansing away all the negativity, the baggage, the things that's just been sitting there collecting dust for quite a while, that has not been, you know, doing anything positive for our energy, for our lives. It just doesn't bring anything good to the collective. I wish I could have gotten to see the rest of the comments for the other live because I did not get to see all of them. So I'm sorry guys, that we had to kind of interrupt it. Okay, Archangel Raphael, what do we need to know for this week? What does the collective need to heal for this week? Okay. So, the first one is fresh air. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me breathe easier in all ways. And again, this is what I literally started the live talking about, how I feel so airy. Yeah, remember that? I started the live saying that there's just like, I'm not as grounded as I normally am. I feel like I'm high. Like I'm literally like on this kind of state of just a state of whatchamacallit, like very conscious, like I'm very like in the same zone that I get when I'm high and I'm just getting all of these downloads. That's kind of the way I feel. Like I actively feel like I'm high. I actively feel like I'm very much in air. Like I'm just air like that which is very much like air. So this week, if you're feeling a little trapped, if you're feeling, especially if you're feeling like you need, oh, that just fell. If you're feeling like you need to allow yourself to transform, especially if you've been stuck in the same room, in the same space, and your home space, you know, still needs to be cleansed, then you're going to need to go through that transformation phase just going outside and going for a walk to clear your head can be so productive and so helpful and so healing. So make sure you're taking some time to connect with the air, connect with the winds, connect with, you know, the time, the space, the trees, the collective space that we're able to like walk through. That's really, really important. Forgiveness heals, says Archangel Raphael. And it says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I am willing to forgive myself and others in exchange for what I really want. Peace and health. Okay? Peace and health. Forgiveness heals. When you allow yourself to breathe in, okay, some fresh air into some stagnant energies, you will see a lot of that weight be lifted completely. Just, there's a reason why breathing in meditation and breathing in yoga and breathing as a practice is really important, because while we breathe, and we obviously need to breathe to keep our bodies going, that's something that we need. Breathing with purpose is very powerful to do when you need to hold space to release something, because just how we're bringing in a breath, if we hold it for too long, that harms us. That's the same thing when it comes to relationships, to money, to houses, to cars. When you hold on to a car for too long, once you already used and abused it, you're gonna need to get a new one. Like, at some point, something needs to be refreshed. Something needs to get new life. Something needs to have new purpose, new energy. And you have to allow that to happen. And a lot of the times when it's connected to something on a not so nice level, not so sweet level, it goes deep into forgiveness. It goes deep into allowing yourself to let go and let it be and move on, without any type of resentment, without any type of grudge about it, okay? Without any type of, you know, fear that it's gonna haunt you, or it's you're never gonna get over it. All of these kind of things that people say. It's really important for us to hold space, to create more space for ourselves in areas that we want to succeed and thrive in. So removing anything that's just not helping you do that is really, really important. The next one is expect a miracle. And I do feel like for this week, there is, especially, guys, the last card that we got was the sun. I'm telling you, there's just like this shining bright energy. Like, there's just like this silver lining at the end of this week. That's really, really powerful and needed. Like, it's 100% needed. You're gonna have to kind of allow yourself to shine, allow yourself to be the best you, allow yourself to actually see some resolutions into different types of problems. Like this week, if you allow yourself to heal, forgive, transform, let go, breathe, you're going to see that shift, that light, that miracle settle in. Because again, the whole point of the reading was to tell you that not everything comes in the second that you ask for it, but some things need to ground themselves and build into your life. They need to integrate with your life, and some of that takes time. And so this week you're going to see some resolutions to the things that you have set intention for. You just have to let it, like, breathe and let it happen. Let it happen the way it's gonna happen. It's not always gonna be the way you want it to happen, but it's definitely something that needs to happen in the way that it needs to happen. You cannot dictate the way it's gonna come in, but what you can do is enjoy it when it's there. Okay, planetary energies for this week, but y'all planetary energies affecting us for this week. Planetary energies. Okay. All right, y'all. Hold on. I gotta pick up the other two. Okay. Whew. That was a lot of work. Neptune and Pisces. For my there's a lot of water energy happening right here. And why? Why is there a lot of water energy? Y'all gotta check, 1, your transits, 2, your emotions. Because I told y'all, moon's gonna be in Scorpio like midweek, so you're gonna need that emotional support through that transformation. But at the same time, there's a lot that has been happening, and again, it goes into that subconscious energy. Oh, this deck is the Zodiac Oracle. That's what it's called. The Pisces energy, that Neptune energy, goes into your subconscious, because there are things that you, again, it goes into this burden and heavy load energy. There are certain things that you don't know how big of a toll it's been taking on you, because you haven't been thinking that is causing so much of a ruckus, but it actually like has been, like it actually actively has been. And so this week calls for you to connect to your emotions, the things that you have been creating your own issues for yourself, how your emotions has been causing you to either speak ill, or how you're nurturing not only others but yourself with the things that you say, feel, think, act, and do. Like, how are you nurturing? What kind of water are you like feeding your plants with? Like, what are you pouring into the world? What are you pouring into society? What are you pouring into yourself? And if all you've been doing is pouring out negativity, thinking ill, thinking bad, like, you know, being like shady, all that kind of stuff, it's been creating more of a weight than you think. And so this week really calls for us to connect on a spiritual level with ourselves. And for those who need to work with Offset for this, you can 100% work with Offset for this, because there is this need to connect to our intuition, to our third eye, so we can see what the fuck we've been doing. Okay. So 1000% really reflect, sit down with yourself, reflect, and allow yourself to be great. Because again, at the end of the week, we have this beautiful miracle that comes through, this burst of light, this burst of energy, this new direction, this new breath of fresh air, if you allow it to be. If not, then you're going to kind of be a little bit all over the place. I also recommend some of y'all need a spiritual bath, especially with all this water energy. Oh, hell no. Y'all need a spiritual bath this week. And it's the first of the month. Y'all need a spiritual bath. Y'all need to do it. I don't want to hear any excuses. Okay? You need to set yourself up for success for the rest of the month. And that includes calibrating yourself and your energy and your body for this month, and the blessings and the things that can come in. So make sure that you do a cleansing for this week, and try to hold space for your emotions for this week as well. But make sure you're looking at your Pluto transits, your water transits, your Pisces and Neptune transits, because y'all's listen. Okay, so I wish I could have seen the comments from the previous live, because I know you guys were posting and stuff. I just didn't get to read all of it. Have you ever worked with Moldavite? Yes, I do. I have one. It is in my Santa Marta altar at this time, because I keep it on her altar. And yeah, so I'm sorry I didn't get to, I feel clogged. I have been yelling and sniffing. I'm telling you, all that like pent up energy, it comes back to bite you hard. So yeah, I wish I could have seen the other comments from the other ones that are gonna answer some of your questions. But so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, but we're going to come back on Wednesday, so don't forget, that's the weekly Oracle community poll. So we're going to be pulling cards for that day. So definitely come through and we'll chat. I'm going to try to do more lives for you guys, which I enjoyed talking to you guys anyway. So it's just going to be fun. And don't forget to sign up for the workshop, because tickets are almost sold out if you want to partake in that workshop as well. If you want to become a member, the join button will be down below. And don't forget to check out the Patreon as well. I will see you loves in the next video. And yeah. Have a blessed week. Bye.